We are back. Welcome back, guys.
Hi guys, I'm back. Where are we
Yeah,
back at? We're
it's
back in the
only
dark
been a
void
while.
of nothingness. Look at this empty space. Just 3
Indeed,
boxes.
it is very empty.
I mean, that's all I can see now because I'm blind.
So, you may be wondering why it took us almost a fucking month to get back to recording.
Because
Well,
we got a whole bunch of stupid ass things in our life to get through.
Life
As
is real.
millennials would call it adulting.
That,
Adult things.
and let me tell you a little story. See, after a wonderful night of getting burgers, me and Jaden come back to our apartment complex where he finds his crush down by the corner, and he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna make my move. So Jaden walks up to her, and they start talking in the elevator. He plants a big fat kiss on her, right? And everything's going cool, but she's going to,
What the hell? Get out of
fuck,
here.
what is the place called? Damn it, I had a brain fart.
Is this fucking Drive? The scene from Drive? And fucking, they just start stomping the guy's head in the elevator.
Watch.
No, just keep going. Don't start over. Let's just keep going because that was too good. I was waiting for you for like 10 seconds.
I love you. Oh, bam! Just crushing open a watermelon now. So, what was the point of that?
1 minute. No, I gotta. 1 minute. I gotta look something up.
There's research required for this bit.
I forget where it's. I forget what it's called.
Oh, is this fucking Harold and Kumar?
Shut up, Jaden.
Is
Shut
this
up, Jaden.
Hi, is
Shut
this
up, Jaden. Let me do my
white?
thing. Shut up, Jaden. Let me do my thing.
Because there's that elevator scene when they
Let me
kiss
do my
in that deer.
We're just gonna be stuck on you telling this story for like half an hour.
This is the whole video.
Okay, we're gonna forget this ever happened, and then I'm gonna get halfway through the story. Somebody's gonna mention it. We're gonna go on the plane and then try to get to it. I always forget what it's called.
Oh,
Because they're
he was looking at you,
because they're
kid.
going there to smoke weed.
He was looking at you, kid, and you're gonna be a star one day or some shit. That one, black and white airport.
Okay, you know what? Let's forget. You know what? I'm just gonna forget name of the country because eventually look on me. So
Wait, there's a
no,
country?
no, act like this never happened. Just recut this take
Wait.
over when I started talking and now. So you probably were wondering what happened to us.
Yeah.
See, Jaden and me got back from a wonderful night of burgers, and he saw his crush, and he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna make a move. So he goes into this elevator with her, and they have a little bit of small talk, and he says, fuck it, after a long night, I'm gonna finally kiss this girl. He lays a fat one on her. Well, here's the thing, she's a model, and she's going to a different country. So
Oh,
he's like,
Amsterdam.
you know what, this is my true love, I'm gonna follow her. So, of course, he drags me into going on this plane to go creepy stuff. I can't have one day without smoking my weed. So, of course, I make this contraption. It gets us kicked off of the plane because they think we're terrorists. We go to Guantanamo Bay, where they want us to suck this dude's dick, but we don't want to do that. So
Big
we
Bob's
break out with these
with the
two
spoon?
terrorists and go the process. We both meet up with our buddy Jackson, who lives in this luscious mansion in Miami. He hooks us up with a car. And then Jackson said, all right, I'll see you guys in a month when I'm able to record again.
Jackson's
so
the
me and
president?
Jaden steal his fucking beautiful Camaro.
Wait, what?
We steal his Camaro. We're running from the police, right? The feds are on us. Well, sure enough, we end up in this
Wait.
cabin where this hillbilly family lives. Their inbred son is in the basement.
Oh, the
Scares the
Cyclops?
shit out of me and Jaden. Fuck it, let's just get on with the review.
Yeah.
This skit got ruined and I forgot what the name of the country was.
Fucking. Amsterdam?
I hate my life.
You mean Amsterdam?
Yeah, Amsterdam!
The.
God damn it! I'm back.
I don't know what that skit was. It's gonna be messy, but I'm sure it's gonna be entertaining for all of you.
Yeah, you know what? Just put me and your face on Harold and Kumar, and we'll be fine. I'm Kumar, you're Harold because you're part Asian.
Sweet.
I don't know.
Sorry about deafening for a second. Got a fucking phone call from Oklahoma that I declined, and then
Oklahoma.
Home, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Is that what you
Shut
did?
up. I can't speak. Alright, Jaden, hit us with that intro.
Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to the Unwatchable Disaster Movies episode. I don't remember. Today we are watching Episode 7. Today we are watching House of the Dead, or more like
House
it,
of the Dead.
Island of the Dead. I'm joined here.
One of 10 million Uwe Boll films that we have to watch on this list. Yeah.
In my opinion, probably the least painfulest one here. I'd probably say.
Yeah, so I watched this with my cousin when they were down, and I was laughing at myself. I said 2 podcasts ago we mentioned how it sucks that we don't have a Hercules in New York style movie to sort of pungy these terrible movies. We have something to laugh at. We finally got our Hercules in New York, baby.
I think so. I mean, I'm not as
I mean,
as I was Hercules in New York.
This movie is not. This movie is just a slog to get through.
You gotta have fun though watching
Funny
this.
as
It's not like Hercules in New York where you can just like laugh at everything throughout.
Yeah, but
This
here's
is the
the
type of
thing.
movie where there's all those mistakes and you just can't fucking wait to turn it on.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Hercules in New York is still god tier. Nothing is going to beat that movie. What I'm saying is, like that movie, this is funny as fuck to watch.
Because it's stupid.
Especially if you were high, like I was.
Yeah. There's only one redeeming element from this film. I guess maybe 2, but definitely 1, and that's the guy from Beerfest, the main
It was
villain.
that it ended.
Was
Cook,
that the captain?
the captain. Yeah, he's my favorite in this entire movie.
Oh yeah, Clint Howard.
He's
yeah,
the
Clint
only
Howard's
one.
great in everything he's in.
He's fucking
Well-
awesome. He makes this entire movie. Once he's dead, just
Oh,
turn the film off.
100%. Yeah, but he goes out like a fucking pimp.
Yeah, he did. He did go out like a fucking badass. But
Yeah.
he lights 1 TNT while he had 3 TNTs. Oh, how
Good
many
question, Jaden.
TNT?
It's a movie
I'm looking at his
already.
pockets. He had 6 TNTs on him. How did he get all that TNT? Why didn't he use that?
Well, so here's the funny thing. So I watched this with my cousin, like I mentioned earlier, and we were high as fuck watching these movies, right? So we came up with nicknames for all the characters. So Liberty, which is the Asian chick, we just
Yeah.
called Hot Asian Chick.
Just call her Stripes.
Yeah. Kirk, we nicknamed him the
Hello.
Man.
The man. That's pretty good.
Jackson.
What?
He got another phone call from Oklahoma. Anyway, so Kirk was nicknamed
Oklahoma.
the Man, and anytime there was an issue, we'd always do like an inner monologue. So you know how he got bit at like the start of the movie, basically.
Yeah.
We kept joking, saying, "Oh yeah, no, I've been bitten like a million times with these fuckers. All you have to do is just drink what's in this flask and smoke like a bunch of cigars, and you'll be fine."
Years
There goes
of
Jackson.
filled lungs.
He got kidnapped by Oklahoma. Oh, he's back.
He's back. Oklahoma's breaking in his window.
Snatching your people up.
We have an arrest warrant.
Sorry about that. My phone, my Wi-Fi connection was acting up.
It's
Yeah.
alright.
That's your guys' only weakness on this episode, ever, is the Wi-Fi connection.
Well, nobody's home, so like Wi-Fi connectivity won't be my issue this week. It'll just be my inability to think.
But anyways,
Don't do that, you
Sorry,
might blow up.
what were we talking about?
I don't even know.
How I gave nickname to every character.
Yeah.
Oh, I just called them all fodder, except
I couldn't figure out.
like the sexy chick that Clint Howard walks in on when she's washing off her top.
I didn't see that the first
Oh,
time.
Please, this will make the 12-year-olds go crazy.
That scene, I didn't see that the first time. I didn't see that until like the fucking like 4th watch. I was like, that's in the fucking movie? How did I skip that? What the fuck?
They
Well,
were
then
probably
and then when she turns into a zombie, you get to see her underwear afterwards because she's wearing like the fucking tiniest skirt on earth.
Yeah, those.
funny because
So
I
stupid.
gave her a nickname as well. Do you want to know what it is?
I really don't, but go ahead.
Blondie.
Bloody bitch.
Oh no way! Really? I guessed
Yeah,
that.
we just
Yeah. Blondie.
slutty bitch.
Oh, slutty
Blondie
bitch.
was
Oh,
slutty
my
bitch.
bad. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, like that's the whole point. She's heel, and you can tell that's what the director wanted. Well, mostly all the characters.
He
Um,
Michael Bay'd the fuck out of her. Except
Yeah.
he managed to get her to take her top off.
Well, again, this is like a what movie, so she's probably like, I hate director. You know, it'll make this scene even more interesting. Let me take my shirt off.
Hey Sega, I know you're producing these movies and they're
Yeah.
basically for children, but how about we throw some titties in here?
Hey, can we make?
You can't. Sega did not produce this.
Well,
This is
they
the
didn't
old
produce
Ray Bull
it.
effect, where he went to a company, bought the rights for cheap, and then shat out something so that he could use German tax hole loops.
You gotta love those tax loopholes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, his career died the moment Germany decided not to keep those tax loopholes up anymore,
I mean, he's
which was
still
in
rich.
2008.
Yeah, I mean, he's still like super rich. Still, yeah, I mean, he has to pay taxes now, but he still has like loads of money.
Well, I mean, that's true. I mean, anyone that can shell out money for 5 boxing matches definitely has to have money.
Exactly. Also, he still makes movies, just nobody sees them.
I saw that he was still making that. Like I know he retired a few years ago, but I saw that he just started making movies again. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
His latest movie to date is gonna be released in like 2024 or something like that.
The only ones I know he's made is Far Cry, and
Alone in the Dark.
what's
Hey, Far Cry's also on here as well.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
there's another video game one he did.
So is Alone in the Dark.
Oh, Postal. He did
Yay.
Postal. He did 3 Postal films, I think. Well, they're just
Yes, he did.
pointless. Those are so pointless.
Should have stopped at one.
Should have just stopped in the writing room.
Which is funny because I actually liked Postal. Like it
The
wasn't it's
game
a
Postal?
good movie,
Oh, the
but
movie.
like at the same time, like it isn't bad. It's watchable.
I've never seen it because the game, like, there's not really a story to the game besides just stop mayhem.
What? How dare you? It's such a great story about a man wanting to fucking kill an entire town and just having to do his chores along the way.
He wants you to
Pretty
sign this
fun game.
petition. He wants to pee on a dog. He wants to pick up a shovel and start swinging at people. He wants to beat up protesters. he works at a gaming development studio in the second one. So I don't know. It's a good game.
You get
How do you make
extra
that
points
into
if
a
you
movie?
rip a dude's head off.
Yeah, you get extra points if you pee on someone, or if you cut line at the fucking bank. I don't
It's
know.
funny. They were upset when Manhunt came out. Could you imagine if Postal had a more mainstream release?
Oh, it's a good thing we have the PC.
I'm pretty sure Postal 2 was very controversial when
Oh,
it was
hey, yeah.
released.
It was,
Indeed, it was.
but once it's on the internet, it's there forever. Manhunt, it was on the
The most
PS2.
controversial thing about the Postal series was that fucking Postal 3 got a release.
Oh man, 3 sucks. Well, I mean, it looks fine, but what even is that game?
Nothing. It's a nothing
Well,
game.
I guess anyways. Back to the movie. Yay.
Yeah,
So
House of
let's
the Dead.
Break it down. with
In
that.
name
So,
only.
First thing that I love about this movie is how it lazily uses arcade footage of House
Oh,
of the Dead as transition.
Yes.
Fucking hate
And they don't
that.
even-
That
and
is
they
so
don't-
dumb.
And they don't even use good footage. It's just like they went to their local arcade with a fucking shitty 2002 camcorder and tripod.
It's
and
just
shot it
why?
right there.
They do it 85 times, and every time it happened, I turned to my cousin. I said, "Hey, did you know this is based off of a video game?"
In case you didn't notice, the crappily shit cuts. That's to me, it feels like that's the only input Sega had. They're like, okay, just to make this actually seem like the game, just throw shots of the game in.
Also,
was just so
a quick,
weird.
A quick fuck you to the main character. Right off the hop, he spoils the fucking movie. 24 hours ago, all my friends were alive. Now they're dead.
If it wasn't for
But
that
you
one
should
scene,
have-
Come here.
Well, my favorite part of that is that that's supposed to be the main protagonist of the first
yeah.
game.
Oh, really?
So, like, yeah,
Oh,
that's...
the game?
Yeah.
Aren't they
It's a
scientists?
prequel.
Aren't they scientists
Yeah.
in the game? Or am I thinking of
Yes.
the typing one? Or
Hey,
aren't they
hey,
both
hey,
the same?
wait. When has continuity ever stopped Uwe? This is the same man who in the first Blood Rain movie put it in the fucking medieval ages for no reason.
Which is also on this list.
Jesus.
Or
wanna-
Alone in the Dark, which
I
has
wanna kill
nothing
him.
to do with, which has more in common with the game that would come out a few years after it than it does any of the games before it.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to Alone in the Dark. I can suffer through House of the Dead. I can even manage through Far Cry, but I can't do Alone in the Dark because it was
So,
such a good game.
anyways, I love how the next scene. I just love how the whole plot is these fucking assholes just trying to get to a rave. Sponsored by
Yeah.
Sega.
I want to point out also, we don't get introduced to our main character after that little opening for another 15 minutes.
So,
Yeah, because he isn't even part. Because like he isn't really technically even a part of that group.
yeah, he's not on the boat. The one chick is. The girl who...
Yeah,
Hey, so,
somewhat-
like, in the first 5 minutes, they bring up the fact that she can fence. And it doesn't come back into play until legit the last second of the
Yeah.
movie when she has to fight the
Yeah.
main bad guy. I'm like,
I
oh, that
gave-
won't
we
come back
gave,
into play at
uh,
all when she has to sword fight someone.
We gave her a nickname too.
What
What?
was her nickname?
Big Tits McGee.
Yeah, well, the whole film they couldn't put anything on for some reason.
Why?
It's so weird.
I should not be even remotely surprised at that, but
Yeah, I'm
Just
looking
one-
at the end fight here, and yeah, she hasn't. Yeah, those are huge.
Fucking love just after I said that, all you hear is Jackson just go. Just
Well, can we acknowledge?
if I'm gonna say this, and if you guys don't get it, then I don't know how we can be friends. Were her jugs bigger than the nets?
You've lost me. One more time.
How fucking
One more
dare
time.
you?
One more time. Run it back.
It's like, are her jugs bigger than her nets? If you don't know where that's
Are her
from,
jugs bigger than her nets? What?
a net. Oh my
Type
god.
it in the
Nets.
chat. Type it in the
Nets.
chat because I can't.
Okay, I
really
will.
read.
I
Like a
can't-
hockey net.
I don't know.
Where-
Because if you
what
don't
the
get
f-
this,
Left the call by accident. Yeah, text it to me on chat.
I'm just posting it into our Discord group just because it's funnier.
Okay. Actually, I couldn't hear her.
Is it just me, or is it weird that the bad guy has to stab her right between the boobs?
No, it's not
Exactly.
weird.
That's-
It's
and-
someone's fetish, therefore it has to exist.
And she lives from that somehow.
Fucking Grease! Ah! I got you, motherfucker!
Yeah, I can't
Love that
believe it
movie.
took you that long to get it.
Sorry, I had to think. I'm like, I know that sounds familiar. Oh, yeah. One of the best musicals ever come out.
But yeah, so. But God, this selfish fucking movie.
No,
What
you know
is
there's
it?
a.
Because I'm thinking about fucking how Clint Howard dies. Because doesn't he die by trying to swim away and then the zombies just drag him underneath? Or
Yes.
is that someone else?
No, so what?
Okay, yeah.
Wait,
He sees
I
when
just-
they're delivering weapons to the island. He's like, oh, fuck, what's going on? So he jumps in the water, and then they're like, nah, fuck you, I'm gonna eat your asshole in the water, and then he dies.
who? What?
The
Clint
little
Howard.
guy. The guy who saw the chick's tits on the boat. Chick's tits.
Oh, okay. No, I
We
don't.
called
I don't
him-
remember him
we
dying.
called him the
Actually,
Weasel.
I think I skipped his death. I remember him on the beach, and I thought he died on the beach.
Were you just like, I don't blame. I'm gonna ask, and I don't blame you. Were you just like skipping through this movie?
Dude, I watched. Okay, I watched this movie about 8 times, but not fully. I
Why?
watched no, because I
Why?
kept forgetting shit, so I kept playing it in the background and I kept coming back. So I watched this movie about 8 times, but realistically, I watched it like maybe 2 times.
Yeah.
I watched it
Remember when he
about
had to watch
2
disaster
times
movies 4
because
times? He was barely
I only watched
fucking
pieces.
audible.
I didn't watch it in a whole.
Oh, I know, that was funny.
I couldn't
Also, I have
remember
a
this
question.
movie. What?
Why the fuck do I have these 2 DVDs in my office? Treasure Buddies and Aragon.
Aragon.
Oh, that sounds like a you problem.
That's an early
Fucking
2000s
Treasure
movie
Buddies.
right
I
there.
can stomach Aragon only because I've never read the books. But Treasure Buddies?
Treasure
The fuck?
buddies. You wanna go treasure buddying into the
Shut
area?
the fuck up.
Hey, how dare you? You are disparaging Air Buddies, one of the greatest comedy films of all time.
I actually like Air Buddies. Air Bud, one of my favorite movies, about the basketball one.
No.
There's like 3 of those.
Never ever say Air Bud is one of your favorite movies.
It is!
I have it on
Yeah.
VHS.
Dare you?
I will get it.
Consider that trash.
No, fuck you. The motherfucker robs a diamond. He's a fucking gangster. He breaks into this building when he's supposed to be playing fucking beach volleyball and steals a diamond? Nah, fuck you. It's the best movie ever. That's the volleyball one. I don't remember which one. I think that's like 3.
I have
I love
I
those
have the
movies.
weird one on VHS. I have the football version.
Oh, yeah, the football one where he gets fucking tackled by a linebacker and it's like he died.
Oh no, I don't
what
have a
happened?
camera. Peel off the camera.
Oh, I get it.
Airbud.
Yeah, that's the one.
Slowly getting
It gets-
eaten by tape.
It's like a transition.
That was good. Yeah, I got it though. We just got it recently in like a garage sale.
That's the best one because he gets fucking tackled by a linebacker and dies. Put the clip in. Jake.
Oh my god! I saw that too. That was intense. If that was my dog, he'd be crushed. Just
Yeah.
bones. Like what?
No, the motherfucker died.
And not to mention,
He's
there's a
dead.
part in the movie when like fucking
And
18
your camera's
guys
still on,
try
by
to
the way. There you go.
dogpile him. It's like it's insane. It's like what?
Fucking- They pancake this poor golden retriever that will probably get stomach cancer within the next 2 years of his life.
But since we're mentioning basketball movies, who remembers Like Mike?
Mike was great.
That's a fucking awesome movie.
Gets those fucking basketball shoes and he plays
Oh.
like Mike. Like, come on.
I love everything about that movie.
If we're talking
You're
about
talking about Little Bow Wow. I'm gonna get you with an even better child rapper.
Little Bow Wow.
Romeo.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Remember when Little Romeo used to be a thing?
Yeah.
Do you ever
No.
remember that show that he had on Nickelodeon?
Fuck, what was it?
It was called Romeo, I think.
No, yeah, maybe.
I'm looking through it. I'm looking for it right now. Yeah, Romeo.
Yeah.
With an exclamation mark at the end of it.
Wasn't it about like his like up and coming child career as a rapper
Romeo.
or some shit like that? I can't remember it that well.
Yeah, it's like it says that he was in a. It's like the premise is Romeo Miller raps in a band called Pieces of the Puzzle along with 3 His father, who is a record producer,
That is
provides
good.
guides along with Romeo's stepmother and nanny.
Although the stepmom was pretty fucking hot.
I just remember seeing one episode of this show and just thinking, and just wondering if this was fucking real.
I've never
So this
seen
is the
this
thing,
before in
like-
my life.
When I was a kid, all I used to watch was Wizards of Waverly,
I remember that.
Fairly Odd Parents,
Oh, yeah.
SpongeBob,
Yep.
fucking Phineas and Ferb, and Romeo.
Never seen
And
Romeo.
Not.
This
I mean, I didn't watch it religiously, but like if it was on, I'd watch it. It was sort of like Zoe 101. I didn't like the show, but like, it's something.
Hey, did they count down a 1 in
Oh
that?
yeah, you didn't. It like the show. Just watched Zoe 101 because you always kept waiting to make sure there was gonna be feet coming up on the screen.
Yeah, thanks. Fuck, what's his name? Dan Schneider.
Dan Schneider.
Zack Snyder?
Yeah. Fuck you, fucking creep. No, so speaking of Zack Snyder, where's the Uwe Boll cut of this movie? What-
dead
Yeah,
and gone and
I'm pretty
burning
sure,
in a
I'm pretty
fucking
sure it
trash
exists
can.
I'm pretty sure it exists somewhere in the dark crevice that we call Uwe Boll's brain.
It's
All
on
it
it's
is
on his
is
hard
just
drive.
2 more
but
titty shots.
All it
It's,
is more tit shots, and that's it.
it's on his
Maybe
hard
one
drive
cream
in
pie,
his
and that's it.
office, right next to photos of himself in his categorized as porn section. It's right beside that. We call it the dog zone. We don't go there.
We don't go there.
You may never
We don't.
return.
You know what else is in the dark zone?
Oh god.
Food fight. Food fights.
No, that
Food fight rest.
that's so just that's not even on Earth. That's just floating in space. Alien. Where did everyone go? What the hell?
So, I misclicked.
What the fuck? I'm talking. Everyone just left. I'm like, what the fuck? Where did? What? Okay. Anyways, are we still talking about House of the Dead?
Food fight?
Food
Yes,
fight.
House of the Dead.
All right, everybody.
Let's get
Today
back
we're
to that.
watching Food Fight. It's a great movie.
Yeah, I want to do food fight. No,
That's
so
the one with Seth
I-
Rogen, right? No, that's the one with. Oh shit.
The one with Seth Rogen. That's
That's sausage part.
yeah, sausage party. That's it.
That's the
So,
good
anyways,
version.
back to the movie.
Yeah, we diverted.
My favorite movie that involves shoes is Holes. Anyways.
Oh, yeah, that is a good movie.
Anyways, I want to talk about my favorite part of this movie.
What?
What was your favorite part of this movie?
The start of the badass action scene where you can
Hell
clearly
yeah.
see where you can clearly see the track that the dolly's on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, when they do the
I wanna
circles
point
around
out-
the actors, that was weird. That seemed like
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
was.
that was with all the remaining characters, and then you can see and it zooms out, but you can see the track the dolly's on.
That seemed so unnecessary. What was the point of that? Like,
Well, the
Style.
point of it was to have a cool badass action scene
Exactly.
where only like 2 characters have this weird 360 slow mo.
that action scene goes
and then they just
on
ditch that
for
style
way
for the
too
rest
long.
of the scene.
You know what I thought was the funniest fucking thing? Whenever a character died in the movie, it would just be a
Oh.
red screen with them.
Oh yeah, they're just gonna game over.
That only happened
was so
twice, though.
stupid.
That was so confusing. It only happened to Greg and that Liberty chick. And I don't think it happened
You
to
mean,
anyone else.
And it just
Super hot
never
Asian chick.
happened again, and that's what makes it even funnier.
But
happened
when it
to the
first
captain too.
when it first happened, does it? No, he just blows
Yeah.
up, doesn't he? He just blows
Yeah, no, it
up.
happens to all the characters that die. Especially that guy who, for some stupid reason, dies in the woods. But we'll get to that in a minute.
No, that's Greg. Yeah, Greg died. Okay, first of all, can we please talk about how Greg dies? That was so stupid.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
would like to point out. So he has this gun.
yeah, okay, so they both
Fires it
know.
twice.
They
Fires
both-
it twice.
But like, let's back up here. They both have guns.
Yeah. So,
Back to back.
What do you mean by both? So there's a cop that's been following the captain because she knows that he's been smuggling arms, and he doesn't do a check at the port that they're at. So her and her partner follow the boat. Partner ends up getting eaten alive by zombies.
Off
so
screen, I think.
throughout shenanigans, her and Greg get separated from the group, and she gives him a handgun.
No, that's not
And-
even how it happens. They leave willingly to go find her cop buddy, who they find out's dead. But as they're
Yeah,
walking through the
right.
forest, Greg and the one chick, the officer lady, who by the way is the second best part about this movie, fucking they start. They're like, it's too quiet, it's too quiet, and then out of nowhere she starts shooting in the bush, and she's like, run for no reason. She tells him to run. She tells him to fucking run. Why would you run? She has a gun. You have a gun. Stay together. But he runs the fuck off, loses his gun, then he gets fucking
So
mauled
he
to death
doesn't
by
lose it.
zombies.
So this is what
How did he? I
wanna
missed
point
that
out-
part. I don't know how he lost his gun. How did he lose his
I
gun?
want to point out. So he has a handgun and 2 grenades. 2 grenades. I want to point out 2 grenades. He shoots this gun twice, runs out of ammo. So he throws his gun and runs off. And then, sure enough, they rip off Lord of the Rings because he's hiding underneath the tree, and then a zombie is like peeking over the tree, like, "Oh, is he here? Is he here? No, he's not here." Then they're gonna run away. We don't need a Lord of the Rings skit in a fucking House of the Dead movie. Pointing out.
It was just
So then he.
weird.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no. Continue.
Okay. So then he's like, "All right, they're all gone. I'm gonna sneak away," and then because the fucking sound audio in this movie is garbage, he apparently steps on a twig, but you don't hear
Yep.
it, and all the zombies come back to him. I'm like, you have a grenade, and he somehow gets surrounded. All he needed to do was throw a grenade and make him a path, but nope, he's just gonna stand there and get eaten.
Honestly,
Fucking idiot.
I thought there was gonna be a swap out though. Like, okay, he climbs up the little hill though, passes the tree. Oh, there's another zombie. Oh shit, gets him. No, it's just
That was no fun.
it's even more cliche. He just steps on a branch. It's just
Yeah,
it's
and you
just
don't
so
even
dumb.
hear the branch snap.
I can't get over the fact that she had a gun, he had a gun, they're
Yeah.
safe together, but she tells him to run. There's no reason to run. Just stay with the lady with the gun.
Exactly.
Cause she didn't die. She clearly made it. He only died because he
Also-
ran off. It was so
I
dumb.
want to point out, for
Yeah.
all of the deaths that happen in this movie, the lady cop has the best one because she gets fucking ripped in half, basically.
Not kinda.
I mean, she loses her legs, but like it still counts as getting ripped in half.
I hated how she died. It was just.
I thought it was pretty cool.
I mean, it was cool. It could have been closer to the end, or it could have. I don't know. I honestly, out of all the people in this movie, I thought Cook and what's her name, the officer lady, were the best parts. Just
Yeah,
because they
exactly.
seemed like I don't know, they seemed like they were zombie killers or some shit. Or everyone else
No,
was just stupid
Hot Asian
teenagers.
chick Liberty was also the best part of this movie because she was just throwing out fucking kicks like there was no tomorrow.
Yeah, it was random. Liberty, like, I don't get why.
Liberty's great.
She's like, oh my god, there's another great part in this movie involving Liberty. Okay, we know when Cook's on the ridge, he's shooting at the water, and Liberty gets grabbed by a zombie.
Oh yeah.
And the one guy's like,
That was
shoot
my favorite
it,
part.
shoot it! And he's like, what the fuck you think I'm trying to do, you fucking retard? It was
And
so.
then sure enough, Kirk comes up, just fucking mows everybody down.
That was
Like-
so great. Like, Cook has the best one-liners in
Oh,
this.
so I just got it. Captain Kirk.
Yeah,
You get it.
they make that joke in the
Did
beginning
you
of the
actually
film.
just get it?
Yeah, they even
Or
make
are
that
you
joke.
being facetious?
Greg,
I
like,
actually
oh,
just got it.
aye, aye, Captain Cook, and then
I was
then Cook pulls
high
a knife
when I
out and go,
watched this movie.
"Whooshing." I don't like Captain Cook jokes, and then he puts the knife back in his pocket. It's so dumb. They literally only
Yeah.
named him Cook just to have a Captain Cook joke in the movie.
I bet if we were high, all high, you'd be the type of person where we'd be watching Solo and Darth Maul comes up, and he like just turns on his dual saber for no reason. You'd probably just like go up to the screen and cream pie it.
Fuck it. Yeah, I'd be like that chick in the Flintstones where she gets cream pied.
Oh my god. No, I'd be like the scene from
What?
Scary Movie 1
You
in
don't
the
remember
mansion.
that?
That's
Gina
what-
Rodriguez.
What?
She gets a cream
No,
pie
I
thrown
can't.
at her.
Do you think I want to remember Viva Rock Vegas?
No one
You're
does.
right. Also, I will be right back.
Yeah. When I think of a scene like that, I think of the scene from Scary Movie 1. Was it 2? I think it's 2 actually. When they're in the
Oh, you're
mansion.
talking about when the dude just unleashes like a tsunami's worth of cum on
Yeah. It's like, but it's to save
I
my
don't
life.
remember what one that is either.
I think that's the second one because it's the mansion. It's not a house. I always
yeah,
it's,
that does sound right.
it's like, but it's to save my life, Cindy. It's just no, but let's go right back to the beginning of this movie and let's start with the incredibly bad black and white mafia style, hey, here's my friends, look at them, they're cool but dumb, freeze frame on each one I'm talking
like
about.
it's trying to be fucking Goodfellas.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. It was just so out of nowhere, especially since the
It just
first
feels
scene.
like it's trying to be a mafia movie. Like, yeah, this is Joey Legs, and this is Joey Arms, and this
Yeah.
is Joey Forehead.
Or like
I love
Revenant
Joey
Dogs.
Forehead.
It's so weird. Like they try to make it seem all like they make it seem like it's all like edgy and
Artistic.
cool, but it just comes off as this weird. Wow, this doesn't fit the movie at all, and it's the first 20 seconds. Like right off the bat. But another
Oh,
issue I had with this
good.
film was I didn't realize who the main character was, or both of the main character was, until like an hour into the movie. There's
Well,
only
because we don't meet the main character until like after the fucking zombies attack.
Yeah,
He's just hiding in a fucking porta potty.
until we get to the fucking island. No, that's Greg. Greg was stuck in.
Oh yeah,
I
Greg
know.
was in the porta
Yeah,
potty.
Greg. I only know
comes
Greg
out
'cause he was
covered in
the-
shit. Like
Greg was so pointless. I was like, I thought he was the main character, but no, he's not the main character. I thought Simon was the main character. No, Simon's not the
Yeah,
main
exactly.
character. I thought Liberty might have been the main character. No, she wasn't the main character.
Oh
So-
yeah, we almost forgot the other most important character of this movie, the token black chick.
How did she die again?
She gets eaten by swamp zombies.
How?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, weren't they in the
Don't
building?
worry, guys. I can take them. Immediately fucking dies.
I don't even. All I remember last time I saw her in the movie, they were going in the. Oh shit! Surprise! There's an underground cellar. Just jump in this, and that's the last time I saw when they all running from the explosion.
Because that's when she dies.
She
'Cause
dies
there's like
there?
2 zombies behind them, and their infinite ammo cheat finally ran out.
Yeah.
So she's like, "Don't worry, guys. I'll stop them." She shoots twice, and then immediately gets eaten by a fucking wall zombie.
Really? That's
Just
how
no
that
shit.
happens? That's, Ugh, okay. Well, they mentioned
What?
something in the beginning of the film about that she loves someone, but I couldn't figure out who she loved. So I thought the whole
Because who
character
doesn't
was
love
pointless.
Captain Kirk?
Everyone loves Captain Kirk. If you can't simp for Arnold, you can't simp for Cook.
Yeah, you know what? Every time we say Kirk, can you do what you did for Kazoo? Just have his
Oh.
character pop up with his fucking machine gun in his hand.
I try. But fuck.
But like to do it even better, like keep it on screen for a minute and just always have hearts around them.
Just Photoshop like an image of him holding a big old machine gun and have like icon hearts all around him.
Actually, you know what? Screw that idea. Bottom right screen. You know how there's the gap between those, right?
What?
Do you want to feel? So you know how in the blown up version of Discord where we can see our boxes light up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in those 2 black box, like the 2 black sides, the empty voids. Can you just put a picture frame with Kirk there and like a lipstick kiss on it on both sides? And that's gonna stay there for the rest of the video. From this point on, it's just gonna be on both of those sides.
That's awesome. Should I pop it at the beginning of the video? Have people be completely like, why is this you? Or should I pop it up now so people understand why
Okay,
it's there?
Future editing and Jaden, or future edit. Future Jaden.
Future Jaden that will edit this. There you go.
Thank you. Do it. Put the pictures in right now.
Right now.
Oh,
Not now, but now.
Look at that sexy man. Look at that sexy man.
Give me a cigarette.
Best part. Yeah, he's smoking a cigarette. We're just putting up a short clip of him lighting a cigar.
Done. He's such
Yeah.
a badass. It's so cool.
Yeah.
But no,
He
I
really is.
love it that I know him not from all these other movies, but from Biofest. I particularly
I've
know him
never
from.
seen that movie.
You've never seen Biofest.
No.
He plays the brother of the German team, and he's
Mm-hmm.
such an asshole, but he plays the best villain I've ever seen him play. Besides other
Alright.
movies he's been in. Like,
Okay, I've never seen this movie either.
you never
so-
seen Biofest? What? Fuck.
No, I'm sorry.
It's about, okay, so fuck, how do I even start? So it starts in the 50s, I think, and fucking there's these 2 brothers. One runs off to America and the other one stays in Germany. Well, the one who ran off to America, he gets old and he dies, and he tells his grandkids to take his ashes and spread them where the family name is like best known at Biofest. So they go to Biofest, which is the regular Biofest in the real world. They end up meeting this one guy. They bring him to the underground Biofest, which is like the real, every country in the world competes to drink the best. It's a fantastic movie, and turns out the other brother who stayed in Germany, he's the guy who's running the underground Biofest, and his team is the Germans, and they're the best drinkers in the whole world. And they wipe
You
the
lost me so long.
and you know
ago.
what? I don't care. I'm still going with it. They wipe the floor with them. The Americans.
This honestly sounds great.
This
I
is.
want to watch
It's
it.
such a
Let's
funny
do
movie.
it for a movie discussion.
Oh man, I hope
I
so.
kind of thought I thought you were gonna like I describe it like the film Another Round.
I've never Neville, no. But
Oh!
it's such a
Don't
fantastic
see
movie.
that movie. That movie has Mads Mikkelsen in it.
Oh, really?
It's directed by the same guy that directed Yagton.
Never heard of it.
Wait.
Just
See, I only know I've only ever seen him in one other movie, and that's in Sylvester Stallone's Judge Dredd, where he plays Judge Griffin.
No idea what that is.
You've never seen you ever seen Stallone's Judge Dredd from '95?
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
I have.
We've all seen that. I think that's on the list actually.
Law. Law.
I am the law. No, that's Arnold. That's like an Arnold and Stallone. That's a whole different beast right there.
Uh,
I
Yeah,
am
I
the
don't-
law.
God, this fucking
But-
movie though.
Yeah. Anyways,
I agree.
highly
Alright.
recommend Biofest. It's a fantastic film.
All right. I will check it out after I finally fucking watch Mud. Because I heard it's a great movie.
Oh, with what's his name?
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, I saw like the first
Mud
20 minutes of
is a
it, and I
great
was
movie.
so bored.
See, I got to the part where he's talking about his girlfriend, and then I fell asleep. I just haven't watched it, finished it.
I rented it on Blu-ray like 4 years ago, and I only watched like 20
Mm.
minutes of it because I got so bored. But when I rented it, I heard that it was just amazing film, and
Yeah.
I don't know, I was just lazy in the brain. I just like fuck this movie, and I watched
From one
Drive
party
instead.
because
I was
he's the
like,
one that
Drive's
told me
so
to
much
watch
better.
it. He said the first half hour is super fucking sluggish, but once you get past it, it's like the best movie ever fucking made.
Cool.
Which is weird because I normally watch a lot of the film fest movies that win, but that was like, but this movie came out in 2012, and I didn't start doing that until 2015, so like I missed it.
Film festivals.
Dude, this one should have went to a film festival. House of the Dead would have fucking cleaned up the award.
You know what though?
Yeah, maybe a student film festival
Ju-
if they were lucky.
I want the highest high of film festivals just to like slot in like 5 really good movies and then just slot in like one of these fucking top 100 films and just see if anyone notices.
This is really shitty
Just-
I'm
slop.
pretty sure they'll notice.
Oh, they'll notice, but I want just to see everyone's reaction. Like, what? Why is Far Cry playing here? What the fuck?
Ooh, Bill, where are you? You just see him on the top balcony, just smoking a cigar, counting his money.
He's like
Ooh,
Batman.
laughing.
He's up there with like a gargoyle. It's like I'm watching over the city.
And then it turns into the late 90s TV show Gargoyles, where he just turns into one.
Oh, that's a great movie. TV show. I just got that on
Great
DVD.
Fucking loved that show.
Man, that's so underrated. But
It really was.
but
You know
yeah,
what
no,
else is
let's
a great show.
read
Darkwing Duck.
Duck. Never seen it. I've heard great things though. Never seen it though.
Heathen!
Yes. Hey man, you never
You're
seen
gonna tell me
Geofest.
that you never watched DuckTales, you prick.
I actually haven't. I played the game though.
Motherfucker!
Hey man.
You haven't seen DuckTales?
I know all about it. I've never seen DuckTales. I know it's great.
Hey, if Jaden just wants to be, if Jaden doesn't want to get laid for the rest of his life, that's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
He can just go around with a name tag on that says he's never watched an old Disney cartoon
Hey,
that
man.
turned 5 years ago that
Some
most people our age haven't also seen.
hey man, some
I'm
people
gonna
just
tell you this now. The
I've seen those shows, so don't at me if that's
I'm
where
not.
you're going.
I'm not. Jaden, I'm gonna tell you a secret. The only way to pick up chicks in 2021 is to walk up to them and just sing the fucking DuckTales theme song.
No, the best way to do it is to walk up to a chick, take down your mask, and start coughing on them. That's
That's
how you get real
arrested.
results.
that's
That's how you get arrested.
that's how you get beaten in
No,
the
it's
streets.
not. Then you just put your mask back on and run away, and then change your mask again. Then
You
the
just
police
change your
can't
shirt.
find
Holy
you
shit.
Because they
You
can't
fucking-
identify you through your mask.
Did
Yeah,
we
but
just
they'll have a
catch
sketch- they'll be able to
the
do a
massless
sketch
bandit
of
over
you,
here?
idiot.
No, not if you wear a Halloween mask underneath your other mask, but on top of your face.
You'll never
You
catch
fucking
me.
roll
I'm
up
wearing
with a
3
face
masks.
mask on, but underneath that is just the Michael Myers mask.
Yeah. You have to wear
Oh
a
my
blue
God.
suit too, just to and then change out of that.
Start with the
Wait,
Michael
best
Myers
you have to
mask.
rock up with a giant fucking kitchen knife, or else it doesn't work.
Has to be a giant candy cane. No, start with Michael Myers mask, then put on a regular COVID mask, and then put on a Scream mask. Make it really outlandish.
No. Nah, you took it too far.
3 masks. What? Anyways,
But
all I can say is that
Yeah.
some people just want to see the world burn, and I'll never watch DuckTales.
yeah, Disney Bulls one of
Chill
those
out,
people.
Alfred.
It's the size of
Oh, I don't have a Pringles can.
What?
Oh, I was gonna do the Bane voice. I don't have a Pringles can. I can't do the Bane voice.
Baby.
Oh, sure.
I was born
Raised in the dark. I was born in the dark. I didn't see the light until I was
Let me get into
was
this.
blind. There you go. There's your Bane voice.
We were doing it at the same time.
Darkness is on. I was born in it.
We were
But
quoting the
guys,
same line and
what
everything.
else do you
In the
guys have to
night
say
I was
about
nearly abandoned, by then it was nothing but
we
blind.
went over all the noteworthy. I know we went over all the noteworthy. Actually, no, I lied.
We
my favorite,
haven't we barely
another
talked
thing I
about
like
it.
about this movie is how it changes from day to night, at least like
Yeah.
5 times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
was
was
gonna
weird.
mention that. It's like we leave the boat and the guy says, "Oh, we'll be there in like 20 minutes," and then it's like fucking midnight.
Well,
I know it changes from day to night over time. It just changes from day to night when they like fucking walk into a house.
Yeah, so I want to point out, they go into the house. This is towards the end of the movie. Unfortunately, Liberty dies. Captain Kirk blows himself up. And this is just before the big fight. I want to point out, it's pitch fucking black. And then sure enough, the second they leave the house for the big final fight, it's midday.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's like just bright. It's as bright as any other day. Like it's just holy shit. You can tell it's a different day when they filmed it.
Exactly.
But also, can we just acknowledge that Buddy just left Liberty just to fucking die?
Yeah!
Cause I
Well, I mean, they
Like-
have to leave.
Second best character.
Well, I mean, that's the first rule of zombie movies. You have to leave somebody to die.
well, it doesn't
Yeah, but not
that
the
way
make
hot
you can
Asian
sense.
chick.
selfishly get away.
Well, it
I
gets
wanna put
me.
it- So, my cousin and me watched this.
Someone's
right?
eating a
So
bag of chips.
we
over
got
there.
high. We watched.
What the fuck?
We watched. Jackson, stop eating in the microphone.
Over there.
So we watched Fear Street 1994, and that's where the hot Asian chick thing came from because one of the characters in the show in that movie, Kate, is like Chinese Asian or whatever, right? So that's how that joke
I
started.
call
And
her
we watched
sexy
House of the Dead,
Shang-Chi.
and we were laughing. It's like, oh my god, it's another hot Asian chick in the two movies. Are you making a fucking like paper bomb over there? Like what are you
What
doing?
is that?
Just eat some chips.
It is so loud.
That is so funny.
Oh, that's weird because I was chewing them pretty quietly.
All you can hear is
We just get into like conversation. All I hear is just.
You guys are just complaining. You guys are haters.
That's so funny. What the fuck?
Wait for the day because of your story for Twitter to go for Twitter to start hashtag kids selling big sauce.
why? Because this is Asian chick.
I'll just have a response video of just me eating a bag of chips. Simple. No shit's given.
So I
Here,
guess
I will do my apology right now.
you don't have to apologize until you get caught.
I'm extremely sorry that all of you are fucking pussies and can't take a joke. So I hope that all you fatherless children out there who cry whenever somebody says something you don't like,
You offended me.
I hope your pillow on both sides is warm tonight, and when this winter comes, I hope you're outside for a long period of time. Your toes get cold, and you immediately stub your toe.
That's so fucking
So I was
dumb.
gonna say that
Holy
was like,
shit.
I think now is a good time to bring up the wheel of bad movies.
Yeah, I got 1 point
I
left,
already
but
have you. I already have it pulled up.
Oh, would you look at
You
it?
deleted House of the Dead from it, right?
Yes, I deleted House of the Dead.
Or even if we get it again, that's fine. Here, let me,
I don't want to. Okay. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done this.
give me
Smooth video. There we go.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
There we go. I can't wait to see this at 3 frames per second.
Is it that good? Oh shit.
when
Can
I'm
you guys-
watching
can
it,
you guys see it?
I see
Yeah, I can see
blurriness. But hopefully the
Alrighty.
viewers see something a little bit more.
Spin that wheel.
that
Come on, food fight.
Do 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 do.
Okay, dude, we're gonna.
I really hope we win another Uwe Boll movie.
I know.
I'd hate that. If we
Come
get
on,
Far
food
Cry,
fight.
I
Come on.
swear.
Oh,
Yo,
pass food
if we
fight.
get Race 3, man.
Hey, we can get it again.
Trolls 2?
Steel. No, that's steel.
Steel! Oh wait, no, it's the other one.
one.
What is that? I can't even read that. It's all blurry. What is that? Slender Man! Ew! No!
This movie.
That's a modern day
Anything else?
dumpster fire, man. Why? Wait, did Sony make that? Or was it Paramount? I can't even remember.
Man, I thought we were gonna get lucky with Jack and Jill, but we got even luckier.
I don't
Man.
want to watch a Joey Knight movie.
Well, too bad.
Isn't
The
this...
wheel of bad movies has made its decision.
It has made its decision.
Yeah, at least we can find it on Netflix easily.
Yeah.
Last I checked, it was on Netflix.
Jesus Christ.
On Prime.
Slender Man? Hey, I got Prime. Let's go. Can we just play the game instead? Can we just play the game instead? The game would be so much more
No.
pleasing.
Let's make the decision already.
Oh, fuck. Alright, well, hey, at least it's not House of the Dead.
Watch Slender Man. I would have preferred Blood Rain
How long is this movie?
or Steel.
Steel would have been a
An
treat.
hour and 35 long.
I would have loved to watch
I would
Steel.
have
An
rather.
hour and 35 long, and some of the worst teenager dialogue ever written.
Fuck. Oh, man. It was
And
Sony who made this, right?
It's literally the whole movie is literally just. Hey, you remember that scene from the first Evil Dead where that chick gets molested by a tree? That's what 90%
Hey,
of this movie's
remember
gonna
that
be. She's
time?
molesting
Remember
trees.
that weird movie? You remember that weird VHS tape from The Ring, where every shot had actual meaning to the backstory of the main villain?
Yeah, I remember that.
Well,
That was
that's not the
good.
case in this movie. It's just weird
No.
for the sake of being weird.
This is Ring 29. This is Ring 2019, where it's just going to be a digital file on the dark web that you can find. Remember when like movies in like late 2017, it was like, oh, the dark web is such a bad and scary place. I'm pretty sure two Steven Seagal movies have a plot of a dark web thing.
No, but it's
I'm
but
actually
because
surprised
it's, but
not a
because
single
it's Steven
Steven Seagal
Seagal,
movie
it's
on
a
here.
dark spider web and not like the internet.
Well, no, they just call it dark web. Dude, this is dark web.
That's more fucking shocking than anything else. The fact that Steven Seagal does not have one movie.
I know.
Jeez.
Dude, General Commander
But
is such
anyways,
a
I guess,
great
is
movie.
there anything else to talk about with House of the Dead?
I have one
Yeah,
last thing to
that's-
talk about.
I have a few things.
I only
Um,
have one last thing to talk about, and that's okay. So when they came to the conclusion that the house, for some
Hello.
reason, was the safest place to go, it really confused me because if they had guns, why
Yeah.
not just go back to the boat? There's less.
Exactly.
There's less zombies at the boat than there is at the fucking house. Why are we going to
Yeah.
the house besides plot?
I'll tell you why. Because Uwe Boll didn't want to spend money on another day of boat rental.
Probably. Because, like, the movie would have been over like that if they just went, hey, let's go back to the boat. We have our guns now. Also, where did they get
Exactly.
the crate of weapons? Were they not on the boat?
Captain Kirk smuggles is a weapons.
Yeah, he's a smuggler. Yeah, I
So
got
that's where
that.
the
Yeah,
weapons from.
but where did the crate come from? Was it on the
The
boat?
boat.
But why would you guys go
Weasel
back to the
guy,
boat? Just stay on
he
the
brought,
fucking
The
boat.
crate on the island.
Oh, okay. See, that explains it. Because look, the first time I watched it, I forgot his death. Second time I watched it, I skipped it. Third, fourth, skipped it. I skipped his death. So I don't even know where Fisherman Friendly went half the time.
I would like to point out that The Room, directed by our Lord and Savior Tommy Wiseau, has more locations than an Uwe Boll multi-million-dollar movie.
Yeah. So
We have
those,
three
Yeah.
locations. We have
the dock. Well, we
the
get the
boat.
dock.
The forest.
we have the
We have,
forest, the house,
we have the
house.
house.
There's
and
the
and the little tiny rave.
the
So
the concert,
we
the
have
concert
four-
area. So the concert area with the big Sega sign.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah,
another.
well,
There's another set they
Yeah.
have
We
in
have, like-
this that really doesn't make sense. So in the
laboratory at
forest,
the bottom of the house.
well that too, but in the forest there's like this pond. It's bubbling. It's the only pond in the whole fucking forest. Yet for some reason the
Yeah.
people who made this island has the path going right through the pond.
Exactly.
I don't get it. It's just a pond. You could have made it go around the pond, but someone wasted time to have it go through
Mhm.
the pond.
Yeah.
And they have nails sticking out of it, so when you fall on the bridge, you put your hand through
You
them.
get stabbed.
Fuck this movie. It doesn't. I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyways, so what do you got? That's all I have. That's all I have left.
Another thing I would also like to point out, the Deus Machina ending. Chick gets stabbed in the chest. I want to point out through her fucking lungs. Like she's dead, but nope. She's gonna pick up the sword, stab the bad guy, be like hell yeah, and then fucking collapse and die.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't die because she's still breathing at the end.
The only cool part about that scene was when the buddy chops off the bad guy's head, and his head's still
Yeah.
controlling the body. It didn't make sense, but I think it was cool that she stomped on his head to kill the rest of the
Yeah,
body.
well,
That was like the only like
this is-
interesting thing about that entire scene.
you want to know why they did that?
No.
Reanimator reference.
No, because it looked really cool in the Evil Dead movies. Sorry, I'm on an Evil Dead hype. I watched
Wait.
all the movies, and I'm currently going through Ash vs. the Evil Dead again.
Oh,
I
that's a
fucking
great,
love that show.
great show. Did they
Yeah,
get
if you
those
haven't
seasons?
seen that show, ladies and gentlemen, fucking watch it. It's on Netflix, all 3 seasons. Sadly, it got canceled.
Yeah,
but,
Campbell
you know.
stopped because it was like, stop pirating my shit. It was not
Oh,
good.
so what happened was,
No, well,
they were midway filming season 4, and then Bruce Campbell had a health issue,
Well,
which halted production. So then they're like, you know, we got to cancel it. Like, we're not sure when he's going to be able to film again. So.
well, what I heard was he was mad because people kept pirating the TV show. So he just stopped. That's what I heard. Because the show, it was good, but it wasn't making the money that the studio needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he just said fuck it. And then I think the same thing happened in Mortal Kombat 11. He was going to be in there, but because the rights are so boggled down with Ash and the Evil Dead, he didn't make it in. And I think even Bruce Campbell said, nah, fuck it. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that, but nah, man.
Yeah.
Ash vs. Evil Dead is really good. I haven't seen season 3 yet, but I watched the first 2 seasons. I thought they were fantastic.
Season 3, not as good as season 2, but all you need to know is Bruce Campbell drives a tank and shoots it at a fucking kaiju.
Yeah, so I was gonna say that. Does he actually fight a giant fucking monster in that? Because that's the only
Yeah.
thing I saw in the trailer that made me go, holy shit.
I mean,
that's
it's the
cool."
last episode, and they really that's what like most of the trailer was hyping up. But anyways, so I guess before we end it off, does this movie deserve to be on this list?
Yeah.
Oh yes, yes it
Yeah, this
does.
movie sucks. Like when I was
Alrighty.
watching it last night, I really couldn't like. I was struggling to think about how we would talk about this movie because honestly, nothing actually happens
nothing
at
movie.
all in this movie, besides
Yeah.
some cool things. Also, the fight scene goes on for way too long.
Oh,
Like-
way too long.
Like the action scene, like it felt like they could have been there in a minute. Instead, it takes
My
like 8
favorite.
minutes
Oh
to get through.
fuck! I didn't even get to mention my favorite part of this movie.
Yeah.
So it's during the huge climactic fight where everybody, for some reason, knows how to use a fucking gun, and they're nailing headshots left and right.
Well, they never
Liberty
even.
throws a grenade, and the stunt actor that gets blown up fucking runs in midair. It's the funniest fucking shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I was confused because they were landing shots, but none of them were headshots. But the zombies were still
Yeah.
going down. They weren't coming back up.
The only time a headshot was shown if it was one of those slowed down, like zoom in shots.
There was a couple headshots, but there was a lot of body shots that kept the zombies down. Oh, and that's another
Yeah.
thing. So Cook gets bitten, but never turns into a
At like the
zombie.
20-minute mark.
All right,
Yeah.
he gets bitten, never gets turned into a zombie. So is the infection not spread by a bite in this universe?
No, yes, but I already gave you my reasoning at the start of this video. He's been through. You know how many zombies he's killed? In that flask is actually the cure to the zombie virus, and every time he drinks from the flask, it kills the zombie virus, and then he smokes a fat fucking doobie to 50 proof the vaccine.
Because like, since they mentioned the virus is created in a lab, it technically doesn't turn humans into zombies. It just turns dead people into zombies.
Also, I want to point out the fucking lore that they had at the end of
No,
this movie,
because-
where it's like, oh yeah, this evil was created by this guy who was captured by fucking pirates. Like, I didn't understand a shit. I didn't understand fuck all of what they were saying.
Yo, the only thing I
all
noticed
I know
from
is
that,
that pirate guy found the fucking thing to invincibility.
dude, he was ripped to shit.
Oh yeah.
Did you see how big that guy was? I
He
was like,
reminded
what the
me of
fuck?
what's his face from Brendan Fraser's The Mummy.
I don't know his name, but I just call him the Mummy, the knockoff Mummy. He looked. Jesus Christ,
Not
that
to
guy
be
was lifting.
confused with Tom Cruise's The Mummy.
But no, I'm just trying to think here because since Cook didn't turn into a zombie so quickly, but the one blonde chick did. It doesn't. Does that mean they could have saved Liberty?
Yeah,
This-
exactly.
They
Liberty
could've
shouldn't have
saved-
fucking done in
They
the
could
first
have
place,
saved
though.
if the one guy didn't just like look at her and have like a flash thing. He started thinking of
You know what?
everything that was happening instead of helping her, and then she did.
Yeah, well, he's also an asshole.
I guess. I don't know.
So I guess to round this out, where on the list do you think this goes? Between Hercules in New York at number 1, Dragon Ball Evolution at number 2, Viva Rock Vegas at number 3.
Well, this isn't better. This is better than Viva Las Vegas.
So this is number 3. So it's so what you're saying goes Hercules in New York, Dragon Ball Evolution, and then House of the Dead.
Well, I don't plan on ever watching Dragon Ball Evolution again. But if I
Why?
had to, I'd probably watch this again. So I think this might be the second best worst
Yeah.
one. Because
I
what's Kazam in all this? Kazam could probably be 2, and this could probably be 3.
I don't even remember because the review isn't out yet, Jaden.
Exactly.
I
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I'm pretty sure we have it behind Scary Movie 5.
We gotta like
I'm
have
pretty
like,
sure it's at the bottom of the list.
we need to
next
draw a list here
Disaster
on where
Movie.
these fit. You know what? That's
know
what
what? I'm
that's
gonna
what
write a
I'll
list.
do.
I'm
That's
gonna
what
write a
I'll do
list.
for this
So-
video. I'll Photoshop a list, an accurate list on where all these land, and I'll show you guys next week or whenever we do the next episode.
Yeah,
to
whenever-
accurately
whenever
place
this
them all.
Fucking podcast comes out because we're a podcast behind.
I pushed it back just because I wasn't sure on when you guys would be doing stuff, and it gave me time to get more things finished. But
Yeah.
it should be up this
How
week.
much? Yeah, how much more editing do you got left on it?
I'm about like halfway through it. Like it'll be up this
Halfway,
week.
wow.
Yeah. Dude, she's big. Like this
How
time
long was a review?
it was like an hour and 30 minutes, hour 40.
Oh.
We talked so much
oh.
about Kazam, dude. So much. If you like
Yeah,
Kazam, watch the Kazam video because we got more Kazam than the actual Kazam movie.
Exactly. Fucking Shaquille O'Neal. It
Man.
would have been great to have a fucking Shaquille O'Neal movie immediately after this, but you know, we had to watch fucking Slender Man.
I don't want to. Also, they updated the list, right? So there's more movies now in the fucking list to watch.
Yeah, once we finally get through all of these movies, we'll check out some of those on the list. We'll make up a new list.
Yeah, absolutely.
But,
Maybe throw in some Steven Seagal movies.
I forgot that there's another thing to talk about in this. Who
Did you know
remembers?
Steven Seagal legitimately knows like 3 different types of martial arts? He's a black belt in karate.
Wait, is that the really big guy or is that the really small guy?
Steven Seagal?
Yeah, is that the big guy?
He's fat now. He's like super fat.
Yeah. Did you ever see the video
Yes,
of him like
he
showing
is.
people how to fight on stage and like he just grabs Buddy's hand and just puts him on the ground? It's like, yeah,
no,
okay,
he
this
was-
is fake.
He knows legit fighting styles. He's a black belt in karate, but he's also a black belt at eating food.
He's the definition of movie action hero. He's all action on screen and all chub off screen. It's just it's so dumb.
I want to point out I'm allowed to make fat jokes because I myself am also a pretty hefty lad.
It's what we call fluffy, okay? Does anyone get that
Very
joke,
fluffy.
please?
I got you, Jimmy. I recognize the reference. I got you.
Ah, senor.
Well,
But yeah. Yeah, I got one last thing about this movie, and that's who remembers the camera guy?
I don't.
You don't remember the camera guy? So the first time they go to the house, they run into the main character or the camera guy and someone else. And the camera
Martin?
guy's like, oh, we gotta get off this island, you know, we're gonna die. And then they don't. Like, they're idiots. They go
Yeah.
back to the rave or the theater or wherever they were. And then that's when they find
Right.
Greg in the fucking porta potty. And
I
then
know.
once they get Greg out of the porta potty, fucking the blonde zombie chick comes running around the corner and she just snaps the camera guy's neck for no reason. Doesn't bite him, doesn't punch him, doesn't scratch him, breaks his neck.
I don't remember that scene.
You don't remember that? I do, because it made no sense. A zombie
Can you do,
ran out of
can you do me a
nowhere,
favor?
bloodthirsty, didn't bite him, just broke his neck.
Yeah.
It was so confusing.
Can
But yeah, that's all I
Can
have.
you do me a favor?
What?
I don't know what scene you're talking about,
Oh, I'll put it
but
in.
because no, don't do that. I have a better thing. So, you've seen the Suicide Squad, right?
The new one?
Yeah, the new one.
No, I have not yet. I've been meaning to watch it though.
I haven't either.
Yeah, I heard it's really good. Like, it's fun.
All right, well,
You,
Jared,
you know me. I don't. You know me. I don't give a shit about superhero movies anymore.
it's not really a superhero movie. It's directed by James Gunn, and it is fucking gory as hell.
Yeah.
It's so good. I like it. I gave it an 8 out of 10. So, anyways, I need you. And while you're explaining that, and while I'm saying I have no idea who the fuck you're talking about, there's a clip in the Suicide Squad where they're talking about a character dying in an office building, but nobody knows who the fuck
Yeah,
they're talking about.
the bus
Can
driver.
you, can you put my face on Harley Quinn's face and Jackson's face on Idris Elba's?
Yeah, I can do that. I can easily do that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then cut it once Harley Quinn says, "Oh, that guy."
That guy. Yeah.
But also just watch that by itself. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I gotta watch that movie. I heard it was really good. I saw some clips.
It
and,
is
it's
super
pretty
good,
decent.
dude. Starro is the bad guy in it. Like,
Now, I'm a
he
little
kinda got ruined
disappointed
by
that
the
it's-
trailers, but
I'm a little disappointed it's not the Justice League going up against him, but I do like to see that he's at least in the DC universe. Starro.
exactly.
Yeah. Also, can we just acknowledge that Will Smith missed a massive opportunity to be in that movie?
What was this? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
Hand. No. It's just weird.
This is Katana. She's got my back. She cut every single one of you with a single slice.
Who's this? Katana? What? She's good in the comics, but she comes out of nowhere in the movie. Yo, is that on this? Is Suicide Squad on this list?
No, unfortunately.
No.
We should just add it to this list.
Thankfully. I wouldn't want to watch this fucking. I wouldn't want to have to watch it.
It gives us an excuse to reference the Snyder Cut every time.
What is this? Some kind of unwatchable disaster movie?
What is this? Some type of
But alright,
sequel?
I guess, is there anything else to really talk about?
No, that is it.
The
I
gore
bet-
was pretty. The practical effects were alright. The gore was pretty decent, and some of the
Yeah,
kills weren't
yeah.
that bad.
Yeah. Well, no. Okay. Oh no, that reminds me. The axe guy, the random axe zombie that comes out of nowhere when they're trying to
There was
get.
an axe, and then
Yeah.
Big Tits McGee fucking matrixes past it.
Yeah, that's what you were dude.
She jumps 200 feet in the air to jump over this fucking axe.
How did? But she doesn't jump over it. It goes over
She
her.
does. Doesn't she not jump over it?
Well, you think she's gonna jump over it, but the axe just like misses.
Yeah, but then she jumps like.
She
100
doesn't
feet in
jump
the
it.
air.
She just jumps just to shoot the zombie. You think she's gonna get hit by it, but it just misses her. She doesn't even like
think-
clear it, cause the axe
You
is
think
so
she?
high.
You think she accidentally wandered onto the set of the first Scary Movie?
It was so dumb. It was, but axe guy just comes out of nowhere, looking all like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you with this axe. Hooks it
And then he
to.
gets his head blown off.
He hucks it in just such a way where you can't dodge this axe. You're gonna get hit by this axe, and she jumps
Nope.
into the axe, and the axe
Yeah.
still misses her. I'm just so fucking confused.
Yeah.
No, you could be right. Maybe she does clear it, but from what I saw,
Pretty
I
sure
don't think she
like,
does.
jumps 500 feet in the air and clears the axe, but it
But-
could be fucking Mandela affecting the fuck out of this movie.
The zombie designs look kind of cool. When you didn't notice they were just people in suits. The gold
Yeah.
was pretty nice sometimes, and
It was alright.
that's it.
Yeah.
If Cook wasn't in this
Um,
movie, I don't know. I don't think this
Nah,
would be
because
as
we still have super hot Asian ladies, so you know.
good. Female Shang-Chi.
That's a little racist.
Well, it's the same. But yeah. Have you seen that, by the way, Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chi, you mean?
Well, no,
Not yet.
in the movie they call him Shang-Chi.
That's-
Shang-Chi. They don't call him what
That's
he's
kinda
actually pronounced in the
Eric
comics.
said he saw it, and he said it wasn't bad, but
Yeah.
again, I have no interest in watching superhero movies anymore.
I'm
so
probably
I'm
not gonna watch it.
Oh, yeah, dude, fucking Spider-Man No Way Home is coming out
Yeah, I do have to watch
Yeah,
it.
again, I don't really care.
Hello,
soon.
Peter.
Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are coming back.
I hope
Again, I
so.
still don't really care.
Doctor Strange breaks the multiverse. Doctor Octopus is gonna fuck really hot Aunt May.
Imagine that though. That'd be.
It's gonna turn into an Asian fucking tentacle porn.
It turns into a fucking Sinister Six game bang.
That's
You
comedy
already know
porno.
that's what they're gonna do for the fourth movie.
Oh, I hope
What are you
not.
talking about? They're doing the Sinister Six in this movie.
I don't want the Sinister Six spin-off. Cause like, why? What are they gonna do?
They're not. They're not gonna do a spin. So, if you watch the trailer, you will see Electro, Green Goblin, played by the always amazing Willem Dafoe.
Jamie Foxx
Doctor
as
Octopus,
Electro.
Jamie Foxx is Electro, Sandman is in
Yep,
this,
from
and so is the
Spider-Man
Lizard.
3. And the Lizard.
The Lizard
But don't
pops up pretty
forget,
quickly, though.
don't forget the big sauce. It's called the Sinister Six. There's one villain we have not seen yet. And it's either the Vulture, Mysterio, or the Scorpion. Could be one of those. And I'd be like the...
Wait. Doc Ock.
Yeah, we only 5 been announced.
Sandman.
We don't know the
Electro.
6th one yet.
Oh yeah, there's only 5.
Yeah, the 6th one's still a mystery. No one knows who the sixth
I
one is yet.
guarantee Mysterio did not die and he's gonna come back.
Has to
Anyways,
be
let's talk
Mysterio,
about this another day
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I have to start getting ready for work.
Yeah, man. So
Alright, yeah.
that's
You,
it.
you guys have a good day. Sorry about that. The dogs were just barking at some random car driving by.
That's
No
alright.
worries. What is everybody's final words before we end it?
Just watch for Evil Dead.
Yeah, just watch Evil Dead.
Or just
The
play the
whole
Just
game.
watch any zombie movie.
Shaun of the
Or like
Dead.
just watch
Dawn of the
just
Dead.
watch
You love Evil
zombie
Dead with the
porno
zombie
you find on
song.
like next videos or something. It'll probably be 10 times better than this movie.
How dare you love Evil Dead and with zombie movies? They're not zombie movies. They're demon-possessed movies.
And many people probably noticed we didn't talk about the video game because why even bring up the video game? It's just gonna hit the game.
Yeah, it has anything to do with this movie.
Yeah, the game,
Absolutely fuck off.
the game's perfection, and this is just. It's
I
just
never
crap.
played it.
Never played it? Well, it's an arcade. It's an arcade game.
My mom
Yeah, but
didn't
there's
let me play
plenty
the
of
arcades
ports of
because
That's
she
true.
said it was a waste of money.
Wow.
I didn't have a fun childhood. I never had to play in arcades.
Anyways, you guys have a good day.
Yeah, that's it. Well, thanks everybody
yeah,
for
ju-
joining. That was the Unwatchable Disaster Movies. And like always, give our friend, oh my god, like always, give the boys here a big round of applause for making it through another hour of pain. We got Bad Life Choices and the J Awesome Show.
me.
Now I'm gonna be honest. For everyone watching, this will not be a weekly thing anymore, but we will try our best to get them out as soon as possible.
I'm sure we could
Yeah.
probably strive for them to be weekly. Because we only need like an hour and a half really to do these. We just gotta find a day where nobody's really. I mean, I work 7 days a week, but like, I'm sure we can probably like. How does Mondays look for everybody?
I like Mondays.
Sure, like I'm in between stuff right now. Like I'm in between jobs right now, but
Yeah,
that could change. That could change in an instant.
yeah, it could.
That's true. Well, we can also record these at like night, like around 9.
Well,
Like especially once I get my new place, I won't have to really worry much about that. So.
yeah, you work 7 days a week, right?
Indeed, I do.
Yeah, so we can't even do weekends.
I mean, I probably could. I mean, we're gonna be hiring somebody soon, so like, I'll have a day off again. But
Yeah, honestly,
anyways, discussion for another day.
yeah,
Discussion for another day.
they'll just drop when they drop. And yeah,
Yeah.
Exactly.
that's
Well, no
it.
one wants to fucking work.
Well, like always, gents, it was a pleasure, and I can't wait
Of
to watch
course.
the next one.
Just be good people, y'all.
Yeah, for real. Treat each and every
But, yeah,
human
you
you
guys-
see with love and
but-
respect, and no
Our,
one
our audience,
We-
have a good day.
We forgot one more thing.
No,
We forgot
that's
one
it.
thing.
Fuck it. That's it. Go home.
Sorry, one more thing.
Oh, what?
I'm not looking forward to doing Slender Man,
I don't think
but I'm
anyone is.
cocking my shovel, and we're gonna do this. Put the clip in.
You know how many times we've used that clip? They're gonna copyright everything, man.
Dude,
Just that clip.
I told you, once we have like a fucking merch line, cock that shovel's gonna be like the first shirt we.
Oh my god. Let's talk about t-shirts, baby. Oh, I've been dying for t-shirts. I wear something like that. Cock that shovel. Oh my god, I wear that.
That'd be great, yeah.
But yeah, no, that's it. Holy shit, that's it.
Alright.
I'm ending the video. See y'all next time when we do it, and I
Yeah,
guess.
see you next time whenever that is.
Bye. We love you.